cozy by the fireplace with a 3DS in hand. Now this is a great Christmas.
Yes.
What game is that, by the way?
Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. It's about time Nintendo gave us a way to play this game on the go. Although now that I think about it, Christmas is about spending time with friends and family too. I should be bringing friends over and playing a game together.
We're your friends.
I mean friends besides a talking cat and a slideshow.
Fuck you.
Well, my bitterness aside at that statement, may I suggest Mario Party?
Salem, I want to build my friendships, not destroy them. This game is much better for that.
But that requires more 3DSs.
Oh no, not Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I mean the bigger, high-def game Nintendo gave us just in time for the holidays. I speak, of course, about Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Wait. For Wii U? Is this seriously the best subtitle you guys could come up with for your newest Smash Bros. Game? This is your newest Smash Bros. Game that follows Melee and Brawl, and the best title you come up with is For Wii U? Let me help you guys out here. It's
Super Smash Brothers Unleashed! See? Still works to the U too. Now let's get into this. Super Smash Bros. Is the same concept that it's always been. A bunch of Nintendo characters, and since Brawl some third-party guest fighters, gathered together in one game to beat the living crap out of each other. The series became famous for being a favorite party game for Nintendo fans, and quite honestly, the gaming community in general. As expected, this game's graphics are well polished and showcase the best visuals of the series so far. All these well-made character models and colorful, flashy stages, all rendered in glorious 1080p high definition, running at a smooth 60 frames per second. The sound design continues to be epic like its Wii predecessor. The announcer gets into every line, character voices are fitting, and the sound effects with the stage music help to make this game more exciting. Even more so that this game allows for a direct choice on a piece of music to be played on a stage once you've unlocked tracks for each stage. But let's jump right into the heart of these games, the multiplayer mayhem. Smash Bros. Unleashed continues the epic scope and effects of Brawl, but makes the combat system much more like Melee. It's that fast-paced, more skill-focused fighting, and with the tripping mechanic from Brawl thankfully taken out. As before, Smash Bros. Is accessible to newcomers, but encouraging to core players at the same time thanks to the basic control scheme featuring hidden skills to master. Add this to the even larger character roster and stage selection, even bigger as DLC, and you've got a big multiplayer game that you and your friends, or bots, will spend hours playing. Interestingly enough, certain characters who used to be accessible through transformations, Sheik and Zero Suit Samus, now have their own character roster. Rather than take up space, this actually does make it easier for players who want to use a specific character without the need for a transformation, and it gives the movesets for Samus and Zelda more focus. Also, some of the characters have new Final Smash moves this time. Kirby and Luigi especially have better moves now that make way more sense to their characters and deal plenty of damage. But for some reason Falco still uses a Landmaster when he should use an R-Wing. Will you guys never learn? He prefers the air! Now, while it is great to add more characters like Mega Man, WiiU, and Pac-Man, and a lot of the new stages are cool, some of this could have been slightly better. Mainly that a few characters, Dark Pit, still feel like unnecessary clones. And maybe it's just me, but it also feels like there are more returning stages from the first 3 games than there are new stages. Regardless, you're still gonna have a blast playing them, and there is still a nice variety of stages when you get right down to it, especially seeing that you can now play with the Final Destination versions of each stage. But what about when you have more than 4 people who want to play? Do you take turns as usual? Well, you could, or you can play the new 8-player Smash. Yes, Smash Bros. Unleashed now doubles the amount of people who can play at one time in this new mode. Now, to accommodate this much chaos on screen, only certain stages, like some new gigantic ones, are playable in this mode, and some stages have certain effects turned off. All that aside, I have to say this mode is ridiculously fun. This is the real party mode here. 8 friends crowding around a TV beating the crap out of each other all at the same time instead of taking turns. Nintendo was smart to surprise us all with this new mode, and it's a testament to the true power of the Wii U with it being able to support local multiplayer this big. And with this game being compatible with GameCube controllers via a special adapter that sold out fast, Wii U Pro controllers, the gamepad, Wii Remote, and Nunchuck, and the 3DS itself can function as a controller, there's no reason 8 friends shouldn't play this game together. Another multiplayer mode added to this particular game though is a new thing called Smash Tour. It's basically Mario Party except simpler and with more fighting. The idea is to go around the board collecting items and characters to give yourself the strongest roster for the final showdown. It's a pretty entertaining mode to play from time to time, but I do prefer the straightforward combat more often. Do any of you remember when Brawl tried online multiplayer? Yeah, it wasn't great, mostly due to lag. Luckily, this game has way better online functionality, along with running better than its predecessor with almost no lag, and of course being more fun thanks to core gameplay mechanics. It's also very robust. You can save and share replays, host and join tournaments, and even place bets on other players in spectator mode. Great, Nintendo, there you go again with encouraging gambling. Also, the online multiplayer carries on that balance of accessibility and having something for core players, right down to choosing if you want to just play for fun and not worry about an online score, or play for glory, also known as playing with diehards who will likely destroy you. The only minor disappointment is that 8-player Smash is not available online, which is understandable, honestly. So yes, this game is very impressive with its multiplayer, but it's in no way slacking with single player. You have several modes returning from past games: Classic, All-Star, Multi-Man, Home Run, Event Matches, and they're all slightly changed but still play really well, with each event match actually having difficulty settings now. Although Break the Targets got removed, Smash Bros. Unleashed did bring in a few new modes, one being Target Blast, this mesh of Home Run, Contest, and Angry Birds. Mildly enjoyable, but awkward to get that bomb launched just right. Then there are Master Orders and Crazy Orders, ticket-based matches you play for prizes. If you play all the way to the Master Hand or Crazy Hand, well, more prizes for you. There are more fun modes, but one very arcade-style mode is Trophy Rush. For a few seconds, or 2 minutes if you've got the gold, you smash objects building up points until a whole bag of coins and trophies drops down on you to grab. What I like about this mode is mostly how it keeps you on your toes. Too many objects on stage, no more stage. Stay in one place too long, a lightning bolt punishes you for camping. It may seem more shallow than the main modes of play, but it manages to be just as much of an adrenaline rush. No pun intended. Now, Nintendo and Namco Bandai could have stopped there, but they didn't. To make this game even better, they added customization. As you win special moves in modes like Trophy Rush and Master Orders, you can use those to customize movesets for every character. This really just affects moves surrounding the B button, but changing a character's special moves to something faster or stronger, or with more focus on dodging could totally change how you play with that character, or go full character customization by making Mii fighters. You heard that right, now you can be in the game. Using Mii data saved on your Wii U, you can customize just about everything for your Mii fighter, starting with making them brawlers, sword fighters, or gunners. From there, give them special outfits, choose their special moves, even balance out their speed, power, and defense to your preference. Who knew a game like Super Smash Bros., a game which many traditional fighting game fans have called too casual, could have this much depth? Well, this Wii U game does, and it works incredibly well. But what about that Wii U gamepad touchscreen? Does it do anything besides display a scoreboard? Actually, it does make for a more detailed stage builder. The main thing you can do with this is trace out exactly how you want your custom stage to be shaped and designed. Thanks to this, I was able to do my own remakes of stages from Melee and the original Smash Bros. There were some little things that annoyed me about the stage builder, one being that the options for wall themes felt a bit limited, and that tracing straight lines can be difficult, so options for more traditional stage building would have been nice to include. Finally, this builder has less additional parts than Brawl. These are minor complaints though, since this stage builder lets you put together some really awesome stages thanks to having more freedom in design than Brawl. And if you wondered about Nintendo covering a map-making base for this modern game, the answer is yes. Thanks to an update, you can download and share custom levels online. Same with Mii Fighter data. Seriously, I don't know what Nintendo could do to make a sequel much better than this complete package of a game. I mean, besides including Banjo and Kazooie. Super Smash Bros. Unleashed is easily the best game in the series so far. Plenty to do, a big roster of characters and stages, but most of all, its core gameplay is so much fun. The kind of fun meant to be shared with friends and loved ones this Christmas.